one of my favorite meetings that turned into a really deep, long friendship that I have with Toby Keith. Everyone knows that Toby Keith and I are like buddies. You know, you call Toby up, say, Toby, I need you. He said, I'm there, dude, what time? And you can go to sleep at night. You know, he's one of those kind of guys. And there's not a lot of them. Most of them call you back and say, hey, dude, I know I told you I was going to be there, but I can't. Well, Toby never does that. But anyway, so it was in Vegas. Toby had just breaking big with that song, What About Me, or some song. I think that's what it was. And so my friend, he was playing in Las Vegas, and my friend said, oh, come and meet Toby and come and hang out. And I said, okay, cool. There's a boxing match on that night, though. It was like Bernard Hopkins was the middleweight champion of the world. And Tito, was his nickname, was the welterweight champ of the world forever, for like 9 years, and he was unbeaten. And he would knock everybody out. So he decides he's going to move up. And I said to Toby, you like boxing? Not like with LL Cool J, a different kind of vibe. And Toby said, yeah. I said, let's watch that fight. So we're in a steakhouse in a private room. They put a screen in there for us. You know how Vegas is, they do whatever you want. And we're watching the fight. And before the fight, I said, I'm going to go bet $10,000 on Bernard Hopkins. The underdog, because nobody liked him, he just a middleweight, always won, and a bigger guy, and it was 3-1. So I went and bet $10,000 of the house money. The casino manager said, yeah, go, give him the credit. He's, we'll on the house money. So I just go sign the papers, and we go down, we're watching, eating steak. I'm talking to Toby Keith for the first time, and, great guy, and all of a sudden, 11th round or 9th round, boom, he knocked him out. And I said, come on, Toby. We went and collected a 30 grand, him and Car and I said, I want it, give me, I want cash, So we're stuffing these freaking $100 bills all over us. And I said, we told the casino manager, Don Marandino, I said, get us the finest, airporter van or whatever it is with all the amenities in it, man, fill it up with booze, and we're hitting the town. And we went out, and all night we stopped in every bar and every casino that had a live music, and we jumped on stage with probably 10 people that night. And that's how I met Toby. The next day we were best friends. And we just said, hey, Sambo, when are we going to do that again? I said, the next time there's a fight and I win.